Hi everyone, my name is Fatimah. I'm from Nigeria. I'm a mother, a grandmother. It all started when my daughter was sick back home in Nigeria. She had renal failure and we have no choice than to go for dialysis. So we started this dialysis in Nigeria, very expensive, till everything was gone. No money, nothing again. Then one of her lecturers said, oh, I know this lady, one of my brilliant students, I can't just let her die like that. So she now organized for us to come to the United States. So we came to America, we went to Mount Sinai Hospital. She got an apartment for us. We were paying rent, we were going for treatment 3 times in a week. Anytime we come for treatment, instead of me to wait for that 4 hours for dialysis to run, I just go to St. Paul for Mass. I said, let me go there and say prayers. We now ran out of money. There was nothing anymore to pay rent. So we had to go back to the hospital. When we got there, now told our social worker, now said at this stage, there's nothing we can do than to go to the shelter. At times, there will be nothing because as a dialysis patient, she can't eat all what they give us in the shelter. At times I force her, you have to eat it because you see there's nothing. Even when I fall sick, I have no $2 to buy Tylenol. From the shelter, the journey begins to St. Vincent de Paul. So on this fateful day, my grandson went to school. We went for treatment. She said, Mommy, what are we going to eat today? I said, there's nothing and no job. So we have to manage the shelter food. So as I was going for Mass that fateful morning, I saw this queue in front of the office of St. Vincent de Paul. So I now asked some of those guys, what is happening here? They said they give food here. I said, food? What kind of food? They said, no, they give good food in the morning, and when you go in, you can drink coffee. I can't even afford $2 to buy coffee. So I stood there, went in, I saw real food. People were giving food. When I got back to the hospital, I told my daughter, this is what I saw, this is what she said, what? She tested the food that it tastes good, and that's the kind of food she need. That was when I really came in contact with members of St. Vincent de Paul. That guy standing there, his name is Todd. Go talk to him, pour out your mind, tell him all your story. He will listen to you. So I went to Todd. I said, please, I have a problem. He came to me, he had my shoulder. What's the problem? I burst into tears. I started explaining everything. He said, oh, sorry, my dear, today you get enough of food to take home. I said, but in the shelter we don't cook. He said, we will get you something good to go home with for your daughter and your grandson. But you will do me a favor by letting us know your daughter. So I went, I told my daughter, she was shy. When we got there, I met about 5 of them in a room, like a conference room. So Todd got up, he introduced himself, Gabby, Marie, Anne, and one other man. I can't remember his name now. So after interrogating my daughter, they asked questions and everything. She told them that this is what happened, that this is where she is today. So Todd now said, don't worry, that they are going to forward a case to members of St. Vincent de Paul, and they will take it from there. And since then, St. Vincent de Paul has been they have been a great help to the family. In the shelter, they will come to the shelter, they will share gifts. Some of them give to they extend it to other people, not only us this time around. When it's time for Thanksgiving, they are there for us, because I don't even know what is Thanksgiving. We don't do it back home. They do it for us. Christmas, winter wears, everything for my daughter, for my grandson. And since then, they've been taking charge of my grandson up till today, up till now. St. Vincent de Paul stood by my son when he was going into high school. They introduced him to Xavier High School. they arrange how we got financial aid. Left alone for me, I will not know the doors to knock, because before all this, my daughter's sickness was deteriorating till she now passed on the 1st of August 2020. And when she passed, St. Vincent de Paul was still there. Todd made arrangements with Father Bill. He came to the funeral home, say prayers, say everything. Maria was there. Gabby was there in the funeral home. A lot of them that I can't even remember, they stood by us because we had nobody to stand by us. Nobody. So it was St. Vincent de Paul members that still came till my daughter was buried in Queens Calvary Hospital. They were there for us. My grandson now is going to junior class. They will buy uniform, they will buy books, they will buy everything. If I say thank you, Todd, he will say no, thanks St. Vincent de Paul, because it's a collective thing, not just me. It's a member, all the members of St. Vincent de Paul. So now my grandson is a member of St. Vincent de Paul too. He goes every third Saturday to work in the church, in the pantry, food pantry. Me too, at times I go there to work, because then I had no papers. Todd put it out for everybody that have a grandmother that needs paper to work. So please, anybody that can help should come up and help this grandmother to start doing something. That was how I started doing something. Up till now, I'm working as a home health aide now, to the glory of God and to the glory of people, of members of St. Vincent de Paul. We are very comfortable now. Thanks be to St. Vincent de Paul. So I'm using this media to please appeal to anybody that have to donate. Please, I'm begging that we still need donation for people like me, Fatimah, and people like my grandson that still need this help. God will bless all of you, that as you bring out this money to help people like me, to help people like my grandson, God will bless you. I thank you all. I thank you. Please, we need more donation like this for this St. Vincent de Paul, for this society to keep growing stronger and stronger. Thank you all.